Every security control you will ever study for the CISSP exam exists for one reason: to protect confidentiality, integrity, or availability, or a combination of all three. If you truly understand the CIA Triad, half of CISSP decision-making becomes easier. Welcome to CISSP Domain 1, Session 1. In this session, we're covering the CIA Triad: confidentiality, integrity, availability. These three principles form the foundation of information security and appear in every CISSP domain, not just Domain 1. More importantly, CISSP questions often ask you to decide which of these principles matters most in a given scenario. The CIA Triad is a conceptual model used to guide security policy, control selection, risk decisions, system design. It helps answer one key question: what are we protecting and why? Let's break down each element carefully from a CISSP perspective. Confidentiality ensures that information is not disclosed to unauthorized individuals, systems, or processes. In simple terms, only the right people should see the data. Examples of confidentiality controls: access control, encryption, data classification, need to know and least privilege, network segmentation. Confidentiality is usually the top priority when dealing with sensitive personal data, handling intellectual property, working with classified or regulated information. However, confidentiality is not always the most important principle. CISSP often tests your ability to recognize when confidentiality is not the priority. Integrity ensures that data is accurate, complete, and trustworthy, and that it has not been modified in an unauthorized or undetected way. In other words, the data must be correct and reliable. Examples of integrity controls: hashing, digital signatures, checksums, version control, input validation, change management. Integrity is critical when data accuracy affects decisions, transactions must be trusted, logs must be reliable, systems must prevent unauthorized changes. For example, financial systems, medical records, audit logs. A system can be confidential but useless if integrity is compromised. Availability ensures that systems, data, and resources are accessible when needed by authorized users. Simply, the system must be up and usable. Examples of availability controls: redundancy, backups, fault tolerance, disaster recovery planning, load balancing, DOS protection. Availability is the top priority when downtime causes immediate harm, systems support life, safety, or essential services. Business operations depend on uptime. Examples include emergency services, industrial control systems, healthcare systems, online transaction platforms. High availability often requires trade-offs with confidentiality and integrity. One of the most tested CISSP concepts is trade-offs between CIA elements. You cannot maximize all three equally. Examples: strong encryption may reduce availability. Strict access controls may impact usability. High availability systems may accept higher risk. CISSP expects you to choose the principle that aligns with business requirements and risk tolerance. Let's apply this thinking: a public website, availability, payroll system, integrity, classified military data, confidentiality, hospital patient monitoring, availability, financial transactions, integrity, trade secrets, confidentiality. Always ask, what happens if this system fails? CISSP questions rarely say, which CIA principle is involved? Instead, they describe business impact, risk consequences, system purpose. Then ask, what is most important? What should be prioritized? What control is best? Your job is to identify the primary CIA objective, select the answer that protects it, ensure it aligns with governance and policy. Avoid these exam traps. Assuming confidentiality is always the answer, choosing technical controls without understanding impact, ignoring availability for mission-critical systems, forgetting integrity in financial or audit scenarios. Remember, CISSP is about business-aligned security, not technical perfection. You'll see CIA repeatedly. Domain 2, data classification. Domain 3, secure design. Domain 4, network architecture. Domain 7, incident response. Domain 8, secure development. If you master CIA now, every domain becomes easier. In the next session, we'll move into security governance and organizational roles. This is where CIA principles turn into policies, responsibilities, management decisions. I'll see you in the next video.